Hello and welcome everyone. In this video you will learn how to install Red Hat Enterprise's Linux-5 operating system onto your PC. To do the same, insert the Red Hat optical disk onto your optical drive and boot your PC from the disk. Now when your PC boots from your disk, the first screen you see is the screen where you have to choose your installation option. If you want a graphical mode of installation to continue, simply press enter. If you want a text mode of installation to continue, type in the words Linux text and then press enter. Both the modes of installation lead you the same, so I am going to choose the graphical mode for an easy user interface. So I simply press enter. Now the setup will prompt you a dialog box for testing your CD for any defects. I am not going to test my CD, so I'll use the arrow keys to highlight the skip option and hit enter. Now on the screen prompted, hit next to continue. Now you have to make a language selection. I'll select English and click on next. The next step is to set up your keyboard input method. I'll leave it to default and click on next. Now the dialog box for entering the installation number will be prompted. For the sake of the tutorial, I'll choose the skip option and click on OK. Now again I'll choose the skip option to confirm. Now the setup will prompt you with a screen for disk partition management. From the drop down, I will choose use free space on selected drives and create a default layout option and click on next to continue. Now you will be prompted with the dialog box for network settings. You have to fill in your details for your network setup and click on next. The next screen you see is the time zone option, where you have to make a selection between various regions available. I choose Asia, Kolkata region and click on next. The next screen will be root password setup screen. Here you enter the root password for your computer and click on next to continue. Now the setup will ask for additional tasks to be included in the installation process for support for your computer. I'll choose customize later option and click on next to continue. Now to install Red Hat on your PC, simply click on next option. Now the setup will begin the installation process. This will take several minutes of time, so I'll skip in time to show you only the installation steps of the process. After the setup has installed, you will see a screen saying reboot your PC. Click on reboot option to reboot your PC. When the PC restarts, you have to do some final settings for your setup to complete the installation. The first screen is a welcome screen. Simply click on forward to continue. The second screen is the licensing agreement screen. Simply agree the licensing agreement and click on forward. Now the screen will be changed to firewall option. From the drop down, select the firewall disabled option and click on forward. Click on yes to confirm. Now the screen will be SE Linux, which stands for Security Enhanced Linux. From the drop down again, select disable and then click on forward. The next screen you see is KDump, which stands for Kernel Crash Dumping Mechanism. Leave the KDump enable option unchecked and click on forward. The following screen will be a date and time option. Choose your date and time and click on forward to continue. The next screen will be a software updates option. Select the no I prefer to register later option and click on forward to continue. When prompted, click on no thanks I'll connect later option. You will find a screen saying finish update setup. Simply click on forward to continue. Now the following screen is the screen where you have to enter your identification. Enter the username, your full name and password for your login details. and click on Forward. The next screen is a sound card setup screen. You can choose to hear your speaker's volume and adjust the drivers here. Then click on Forward to continue. Now the setup will ask you for any additional softwares to be installed on your computer using a CD. If you wish so, you can install the CDs, but in my case, I'll click on Finish to end the installation. Now the setup will ask you to reboot for the last time to start up your Red Hat operating system. That's it for this tutorial. For more, please visit www.letuslearn.in.